Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading, and this is one of the possibly the biggest week of the year in terms of the energy, and it's going to be massive for you guys because Pluto, the planet of transformation, change, truth, fear, power, it is moving into your sign, Aquarius. And so here we have the new beginning, passion, the Ace of Wands. We are moving into Aries season as well. So we have the Aries new moon and the Ten of Swords. So the message I got for you straight away, this is the Greek Mythic Tarot, Aquarius, is with the Aries new moon. This is a perfect time for you to set a new intention because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It represents the start of the new year in the zodiac. But it's also because Pluto's moving into your sign on the 25th. No, sorry, the 23rd. Wrong date. That's Mars moving into Cancer on the 25th. On the 23rd. So this is a great time. The intuitive message I got for you guys with the Aries new moon is to set intention not just for the year, but for the next 20 years. Because Pluto's moving into your sign for 20 years. It doesn't officially, it will retrograde back over the next year. In 2024, it officially moves in and stays in your sign for 20 years. So this is going to affect you on a very deep, personal, transformative level. And so with this new moon, we can see that this is Zeus here, the Ace of Wands representing Aries and representing the Aries new moon. It also comes with this Ten of Swords. So it's activating something new, setting an intention. You are Zeus, quite literally, in your world. And Zeus is standing on top of Mount Olympus. He's got the world in his hand. He's holding the Ace of Wands. He's got the golden fleece hanging over him, which can heal anything. And so it's what do you want to do? What intention do you want to set? It really is gaining this higher perspective of looking longer term here. And then it also comes with this Ten of Swords, which is interesting because that represents an ending. We have a new beginning and an ending right next to each other. And this week you might see that massive shifts and changes, people making big life changes, beginnings, endings all over the shop happening. And so it's kind of saying with this new intention that you can set for the next 20 years of your life, it might come with an ending with the Ten of Swords, with leaving behind an old belief system about yourself. So it's kind of saying, think big, get ambitious, don't let yourself be held back with this, because this Ten of Swords, this is Athena, the goddess of truth, wisdom, battle strategy. She's saying no to these snake-like creatures here that have been plaguing Orestes in his thoughts, in his belief systems. And he's just gone, I can't deal with this anymore, enough, no more. And Athena's come in and said, that's it, the end of the cycle, the end of the curse, because he thinks he's been cursed, but it's just a belief system. And she's just said, no more, the end of a chapter, closing that door. And you can see he's exhausted. He's been put through the ringer with these snake-like ladies in his ears, kind of in his thoughts, negative cycles, negative belief systems. And this could have been, it's kind of I'm saying goodbye to that. I'm stepping into the new here. So we can see the darkness is lifting and there is a new dawn. It's kind of when Athena comes in, it's very official. She's got the sword of truth. Pluto represents truth. And it's I'm cutting that energetic tie. I'm creating a new truth, a new vision for my future. So you can see that Orestes is tired. You might be quite literally fatigued and tired. There's a sense of release and recovery that comes in. So it's big, big energy that's coming through for you here, Aquarius. So we'll pull some more cards. Here comes the Hierophant. This is Chiron coming in and saying, while Orestes is resting here, going into a little cave-like place, internal world, you might come across Chiron, the centaur, the wounded healer. This is healing that's coming through here. You can see he's pointing to the light, and this is about healing some deep wounds. And he's holding the scroll as well. And, the story with Chiron is that he could heal other people but couldn't heal himself. So perhaps there's some kind of belief system about something that you believe couldn't heal. So perhaps there's going deep into some healing energies with this. And, the scroll represents wisdom. We have, Zeus is very, very wise. Sometimes he has an eagle by his side, but not in that particular deck. So he's got the golden fleece, which actually everything that touches the golden fleece heals. So it is some deep healing that's going on here inside of your mind, inside of an old cycle that is ending, and to connect into the motivation, the passion, the new goal, the new intention of the Ace of Wands. So let's see what else is coming through for Aquarius. We've got the Four of Swords. So you're going into like kind of this deep process. You might find yourself like Orestes here. The story of the air, the swords, the air story that comes in your element, Aquarius. You might find yourself at a crossroads. This is where Orestes is kind of like, I'm not sure what the new direction is, what the new path, where I should go. And it can feel like a bit of a barren place while you're in this kind of sense of, I'm not sure. So you might find yourself at a bit of a crossroads, but that is always sort of saying that potentially it's time to shift direction with something. So let's see what else is coming in. And again, it's like so much is going on inside your mind here with this. Let's see what else is coming through. Final card for Aquarius. Or final message coming through for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. I also want to pull that card as a bit of a wild card as well. So we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is your opposite sign, Leo. So it's about finding balance between what's going on inside your mind. This journey, it's almost like a little conclusion. We've got a lot of divine feminine happening here with the Queen of Wands. So it's almost like the Ace of Wands is the divine masculine. It's Zeus. It's like activating something. I want to set a new intention, something new. And then you go into this divine kind of like this deep energy here. But the Queen of Wands is, again, like the Ace of Wands. It's topping and tailing. It's like saying, okay, this is what's been going on inside your mind. But after that, you find yourself at a crossroads. You may actually come out and meet a Leo. There may be a significant Leo in your life at this moment in time. But the Queen of Wands knows how to wield that Ace of Wands. It's about saying, okay, I'm getting really clear inside of myself about what it is that I want, and getting quite discerning. I'm finding myself at a bit of a crossroads, looking for the new path, the new direction. And the Queen of Wands is very warm. It's about finding the balance between your head and your heart. And she attracts things towards her, this Queen of Wands energy. So it's very much be aware of how your thoughts are creating what it is that you're attracting towards you at this moment in time. And there's healing that's possible, transformative healing that's possible, so that you are attracting what it is that you set your intention on here. She is discerning about the people, the things around her. She creates and attracts opportunities and people with this Queen of Wands energy. So let's see what the wild card is that comes in. So yeah, if there's Leos around, just pay attention to them, because there might be messages from them, like just in terms of how they are. Okay, this is your wild card energy, 10 of Pentacles. So this is a lot to do with legacy and achievement, completion. And this can be a lot to do with family relationships as well, with the 10 of Pentacles. So I kind of think, again, it's the bigger themes in life that potentially you could be setting an intention with here. And that's what the 10 of Pentacles is, imagining that you are going through this journey. This is all fire and air here. So it's all ideas and passion and motivation. It hasn't fully grounded down into reality yet. That here we have the grounding of the 10 of Pentacles, saying whatever it is that you are setting the intention for and getting excited about or motivated for, or connecting to a passion of some sort. This is very much, yeah, and I mean, there could be a relationship with a Leo that comes up around this as well. But whatever this is, they're saying this could reach a level of completion on the earthly realm. It's about thinking, where do you want this to go? Long term, where's the end point? So that's the 10 of Pentacles. We also have at the base the Magician, saying you are the magician. You are the one divinely attached to the divine, getting messages, bringing them down into the earth, and then looking at the resources around you and going, okay, how am I going to make this work? you're bringing magic into your world at this moment in time. But it is about working consciously with it and actually saying, right, what have I got around me that how can I work with this energy? And interestingly, we've got the caduceus here as well. So the magician has all 4 elements. It's about working with some elemental things in your life, quite literally. He's got a cup, he's got a sword, he's got a pentacle. But the fire in this particular deck is being represented as the caduceus, which is this little snake-like symbol, represents medicine and healing. You see it in doctors, like surgeries and things like that, medical things. It represents healing and that's what the fire is coming in. So it may even be that some of the motivation, the intentions you are setting are about some deep healing of wounds around family beliefs, around things that have held you back, around things that you haven't achieved in your life. And it just might be that these are kind of like some really big picture things that are coming through around that. But either way, the magician is saying you can do this and you can work with this. So consciously work with it. So, I feel like it's kind of time to get ambitious. So, let's see. I'll pull a final message for you, Aquarius. There feels like there's too many there. So, I just want 1 or 2 or a few. 3 at the most. Okay. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity. Look at this beautiful little hedgehog, happy inside its home. Got its little cave, a little bit like the Hierophant, I'm in my cave, comfort and prosperity. So it is, again, like it's interesting because this queen likes stability, this Queen of Crystals. It's the Queen of Pentacles. So interestingly, here is the earth energy that's coming through here about grounding these energies down into a reality. And it is very much saying perhaps that part of the longer term vision is about your comfort and prosperity and bringing that stability in. So, it's potentially also getting comfortable with going into some of those deeper places that the Hierophant is asking you to go into, the cave. But I think ultimately it's saying whatever these ideas are that you're working on, whatever these motivations, they can actually move down and become part of the reality, part of the earthly realm. So I feel like, part of it is connecting you to some larger hopes and dreams and healing some energies, especially to do with family beliefs that, really, really think about what this intention is that you want to set for the next 20 years that's coming through here with this. So that's it, Aquarius. That's your reading. And also just wanted to let you know that talk about the beautiful Patreon community that I've recently created and that we are building at this moment in time. And the reason I did start it up is because of Pluto moving into your sign, Aquarius, because I see this as a huge shift for where we're all going at this moment in time. Like I said, in 2024, it moves into your sign for 20 years. It's a big, slow moving energy, and it's showing major transformative, even generational change that's coming through. And I think we're going to be working a lot with our own energy, with our own consciousness. And so I wanted to create a place where we can all support each other, but also pass on some of the practical tips and tools that I've been working with over a long period of time. Things like tutorials about how to work with your soul or energy blocks, things like astrology updates, things like lots of things. I'm having a blank now, but there's a lot of things in there. There's meditations, life healings. There's my brain's just not working, Aquarius, but please, I'd love it if you go check it out. There's access to all the extended readings as well, and love to have some Aquarius energy in with all of this as well. So, but please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Aquarius, and look forward to seeing you next time.